Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks, Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day memory care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and the foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. 3 on the way by Herman. Big 3 to close out the first. Over to Schultz, nearly stolen away it is. Miller, throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Bronco basketball from Basehor-Linwood High School here in Basehor, Kansas is sponsored by Strode Orthodontics. As we're live here for the first round of the 5A East Sub-State semifinal match, where the winner of this game will go on to take on the top-seeded Highland Park Scotties of the 16th-seeded Turner Golden Bears. We've got a great matchup, the 8 and 9 seed, as the Broncos are taking on the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. Hi everyone, for Spring Hill Sports Live, I'm Brandon Bullen, joined by my partner and cameraman Ken Carbajo and Caden. The 8 and 9 seeds are always supposed to be the fun games, and we're certainly in for a treat today.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the toss-up, but hopefully Spring Hill can come out on the winning end, and it should be a fun night of basketball.
For our visitors and the home side, Basehor-Linwood Bobcats, the 8th seed, they come in with an 11-9 record and went 10-6 in the United Kansas Conference, a conference the Broncos will be joining here in the 2026-27 school year. And of course, led by head coach Mike McBride, who his son Brecken will be in the starting lineup. His older son Trevor, a student assistant at Wichita State University, but he's got a rich basketball history, and his Bobcats are ready to come in disciplined and looking for a win tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing to see what both of the coaches can do, right? I think they both have some experience with coaching, so it should be fun to see what they can do with their guys.
And when he means coaching, he's talking about head coach Connor Bouchard in his 3rd year, finishing his season 10-10 with a 25-37 record all-time in Spring Hill. His 3rd sub-state matchup he's getting ready to face off here. We've got 6:40 to tip off here inside Basehor-Linwood High School. We'll be back with our Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame, show our Elliott Insurance Group pregame matchups, and first tip for the opening round of the sub-state semifinal here on Spring Hill Sports Live, your home for Bronco Athletics.
Feeling stuck, overwhelmed, anxious? Whether you're struggling to unwind, seeking meaningful connections, or just need a shoulder to cry on, the staff at Allies Therapeutic Services in Spring Hill is here for you. With experience in a wide range of services and a compassionate, judgment-free approach, Allies will help you tackle challenges in a supportive environment, working together to find a path to healing and growth, because everyone needs an ally. Visit alliestherapy.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a 3rd-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, taking a look at the UKC banners, the Spring Hill boys getting ready to get set for our tip-off here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics. Strode Orthodontics specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Get right into our pregame show. Our pregame show presented to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Learn more at ComfortDesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. We take a look at our Broncos here. They come into this one taking a 51-28 loss over Ottawa, and this was a game where Spring Hill, they didn't have to win or lose necessarily. This is a game where they could just play how they wanted to, and of course they let all their 5 seniors, the Gaw brothers, Ryan Jackson, you got Martin Freegon, and of course Evan Brown as well. All 5 seniors all started the game, and then they rotated in and out throughout the entire game. It was a game they didn't really have to win or lose. They could just play how they wanted to, and they did just that, although the stats may not look in their favor. They shot 24% from the field, and they had 5 points off turnovers. So they limited turnovers. There was a 5-5 margin on points off turnovers, and they won the defensive they won the boards on defense 23-22, and they're even 5-5 on rebounding. So they won the rebound margin. So they played hard. It's not like they were careless in that game. They played extremely hard, and that's what they're going to need tonight against this Basehor-Linwood team, who they come in with a 11-9 record, but they've always been so disciplined under head coach Mike McBride, and they've always been a really gritty team. So what's it going to be tonight for the Broncos if they want to win this?
You know, you mentioned they're a tall guy, and that's going to be that's going to be really tough to defend. And but you know, I think that's really just one guy. You know, I think they just got to play good all around. You know, limit turnovers like they did in the Ottawa game, and we'll see how it goes.
And that's going to be the matchup. You're going to have to look at Peyton Brown standing at 6'6", and Ryan Jackson, the tallest on the roster, at 6'3", along with Jackson Bruce. Those are the tallest for the Broncos. So I may not play a factor, but it might not with the intensity of both these teams. We'll step aside as the national anthem and starting lineups are announced. Back here for opening tip here on Basehor-Linwood from Basehor-Linwood High School on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stills with Payola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Payola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Payola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Payola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're going to get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
The energy inside this gym, Caden, electric, as we're back here on Spring Hill Sports Live. So we bring you 5A Sub-State semifinal basketball between the Broncos and the Bobcats of Basehor-Linwood. We'll ring you the starting lineups first for the Broncos: Ryan Jackson, Jackson Bruce, Jordan Miller, Martin Fregon, and Evan Brown. And for the Bobcats, Micah Gibbs, Cole Hofer, Brecken McBride, Nash Morrison, and Peyton Brown. Morrison and Fregon for the tip. And it's won by the Broncos, and away we go from Basehor-Linwood High School. This is Bruce. Open look for Brown for three. Knocks it down. Evan Brown from downtown, and the Broncos are going to start this one off with a three.
That's a great start.
It's in the corner for Brecken McBride, son of head coach Mike McBride. Down low for Gibbs. Gets it right back down low. Shot clock is off in the state tournament. Bobcats will take their time conservatively. Open look, wide open, down low is Cole Hofer. And the Bobcats will answer right back, but they're down one. As you see the student section, if you just take a look, it is packed inside this gymnasium. It normally is. Evan Brown step up two, it won't go. It's tipped around and one by the 6'6" giant in the middle, Peyton Brown. Bobcats quick in transition. Slit down Gibbs, wide open look for McBride. He'll drive left baseline. It's cooked back out to the perimeter. It's back for Gibbs. He's going to drive in on Fregon. Can't bank it in. Rebounded by Evan Brown. So after back-to-back makes, both teams will start their second possession with a miss. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bruce will motion up. Brown will take it himself. It's Fregon. Evan Brown surveys. Gets it back to Martin Fregon. Now for Jackson, he led the way for the Broncos. He had 8 against the Cyclones on senior night. Broncos taking plenty of time. 3 on the way from Evan Brown. Can't go back-to-back. Peyton Brown, easy board for the Bobcats. Here they come down the floor. Brecken McBride will slow it down. Gibbs is double teamed. McBride takes it right back. And it's back for Micah Gibbs. They'll drive the baseline, and he's fouled on the way up. And 2 free throws coming up for the senior Micah Gibbs. We'll wait the foul call here. They'll attack it on Evan Brown the 6'2 senior.
Gibbs at the line, 2 shots.
Micah Gibbs at the line to shoot 2. Opponents are shooting 62.7% at the line this season as Gibbs misses his first one. And Peyton McAvoy will check into the game. McAvoy, the 6-foot junior. If you remember, he can make them from downtown. He had a couple against Bonner Springs. Had 15 that night as Gibbs makes the second free throw to tie things up at 3 apiece. So about 3 minutes removed here in the first quarter. Jackson passes up the open look, and now it's for Jackson Bruce. Bruce, the crafty sophomore guard. Jackson from downtown. Rims out. Rebounded by Morrison. Now it's Gibbs up the floor for Basehor-Linwood. Bobcats will run the offense. McBride open look up the middle. Takes it himself. The rim's going to deny him. Rebounded by Freegon. And skipped across for Miller. Freegon right back. Now Jackson Bruce on the drive. Jackson will try another shot from 3. That won't fall either. And the rebound, Micah Gibbs. 3-piece, getting close to the halfway mark here in the first quarter. This is Brown. He's double teamed. Steps through. McBride open triple. Knocks it through. And Brecken McBride has put the Bobcats in front for the first time tonight. And it's a 3-point game for Basehor-Linwood. Ryan Jackson sees a lane. He'll take it himself. Gibbs, a nice defense. Up the floor comes Cole Hofer. Bobcats will play conservative. They have a 3-point lead here. Now it's the halfway point. Brown triple teamed. Open look again for McBride. Back-to-back triples for Brecken McBride, and he's put the Bobcats up by 6. As Coach Bouchard has sent 3 to the scorers table, Basehor-Linwood's got 2. Student sections feeling the energy. Freegon has to give it up to Bruce, gets it back. McAvoy thought about it, gets it off to Jackson Bruce. Deep throw in the corner for McAvoy. It's for Miller. He's trying to get around McBride, open look. Bruce the triple. Knocks it down. Jackson Bruce. He's on the board for the first time tonight. It's back to a 3-point game. Broncos got a student section of their own, not quite as big as Basehor, but it'll do the trick as a nice block off the backboard by the Broncos. Here they go on offense. Jackson hesitates down. Bruce the fadeaway, 2 inside, and he gets it. Bruce has got 5 in the first quarter, and it's back to a 1-point game. Neither team wanting to give in a spot in the sub-state final, and Freegon almost had a hand on it for the steal, but it's poked out of bounds.
That was very close.
Elliott Brown and Logan Orton check in for the Bobcats. And for the Broncos, it's Evan Brown back in, Brooks Byer, and Hudson Gaw. Brian gets the deep throw into Nash Morrison. Gibbs down low, goes to work, count the bucket. And Micah Gibbs is going to go back to the line for the second time. Carter Gaw, is in the game for the Broncos as Gibbs makes the basket. He's got a chance at one more. Went 1 for 2 his first trip. Closing in on about the halfway mark in the first quarter is Gibbs. Will make the free throw. He's 2 for 3 at the line. He's got 4 points for the Bobcats in the first quarter. Basehor-Linwood 4-point lead, 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Broncos back to work on offense. And really successful so far. Keep it up with the Bobcats, not allowing them more than a 6-point lead so far. Brown on the drive. Brecken McBride the steal. He goes one-on-one with Miller, and he makes the basket. Brecken McBride's got 8 in this first quarter. The Bobcats up 6. It's been the largest margin for Basehor-Linwood tonight. But only 2 minutes to play. Spring Hill got to find an answer. Bouchard will motion Jackson Bruce back into the game on the next dead ball. Meanwhile, Bouchard's offense is going to roll here. This is McAvoy on the right wing. Now for Miller. Close call there. McBride almost had a hand on it. What is Miller going to do? Hezes drives baseline. Gets the push off, and he tries to dump it down inside. Stolen away by Logan Orton. And Basehor-Linwood back to work. Gibbs. The up and under. He's got 6 in the first quarter, and it's an 8-point lead for Basehor-Linwood. Miller sees an open look, tries to go to the corner, knocked out by Nash Morrison, Peyton Brown, and Cole Hofer. And Basehor's got one more to check in. Chase Young, the 5'9" junior. It's Jackson Bruce back in for Spring Hill. And Hudson Goss into the game. He'll have a triple. He knocks it down. Hudson Goss put the Broncos down by just 5. Less than a minute to play. Trying to go up top for Cole Hofer, and the Broncos got themselves a steal. And they'll slow it up here. 48 seconds and counting. This is Bruce now for Byer. Thought about going to the corner. Bruce, the drive, the floater, no good. Peyton Brown gets the board. Here comes Orton. Back up top for Brown now. The Bobcats still, they've got 25 seconds to work with. Young swings it to Orton, fakes, he'll drive. Kicked out for Hofer now. This is Chase Young. 13 seconds now for the Bobcats. They're going to use every second of it. They'll reset. Brown the screen. Makes room for Hofer. Goes to the corner. Chucks up a shot and no good from Elliott Brown. Broncos got the ball to go down the floor with 2 seconds left. They'll have Hudson Gaw throw it in. Is it going to be a DP from Jackson Bruce? The motion in McAvoy. Home run ball banked in. It would have been a touchdown if the baseline was an end zone, but it's not. As Brooks Byer, the tight end instincts kicked in, catching the basketball there. But we're through one here in Basehor-Linwood High School. The Bobcats lead the Broncos 16-11. Back here for quarter 2 action here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Quarter number 2 from Basehor-Linwood High School. You see the Bronco faithful here in attendance tonight. Of course, notably, our athletic director, Clay Freegon, sitting up in the top row. His son, Martin, not currently on the floor. He'll be back in momentarily as the Broncos up the floor after the miss from Basehor-Linwood. Jackson Bruce, why not? Oh, my! Jackson Bruce, don't do it to him, fella. Put Spring Hill back within 2. And the sophomore starts off the second quarter with a bang for Spring Hill. A foul on the floor on the Broncos. They'll wait the call. They'll call it on Brooks Byer. It's the first on the 6'2 sophomore as Martin Freegon checks in for Byer.
I mean, they're playing some really fun basketball. They're moving the ball around. They're trying to find the perimeter and seeing what they can do on the 3-ball, which has seemed to work out for them.
Catch and shoot inside for Peyton Brown. He gets his first basket tonight. The Bobcats lead back up to 4. And this is how 8 and 9 matchups should be, the fun ones. The two competitive teams that are middle of the road, about exact same playing style. And these two teams have been fun to watch on the floor, going back and forth. Soon to be UKC opponents in the coming years. Jackson Bruce pull up 2 inside. Takes a bounce off the rim and falls off the side. Here comes Basehor-Linwood up the floor. Gibbs down low. Gets it over Freegon. Back-to-back baskets for the Bobcats. They lead by 6. Largest margin of lead has been 8 for Basehor-Linwood. They had that little under halfway to play in that first quarter. Freegon, the drive. Plenty of defenders near him. Bruce can't put it back in. Gibbs the rebound. He'll speed it up. It's McBride to slow it down across the timeline. And Brown right to the wrong teammate. They'll go one-on-one. Bruce does with Brown, and he's found the way up. And 2 free throws coming up for the 6'3 sophomore. They'll call the foul on Peyton Brown. It's the first on any Bobcat tonight. As Jackson Bruce will go to the line for 2 shots. So it's Hudson Gaw, Evan Brown, Jackson Bruce at the line, Peyton McAvoy, and Martin Freegon, the 5 on the floor for Spring Hill. As here's the first free throw from Jackson Bruce. He makes it. Normally not one to miss. Byer and Miller in for Freegon and McAvoy. And for the Bobcats, Micah Gibbs, Cole Hofer, Brecken McBride, Nash Morrison, and Peyton Brown, the 5 that started the game, back in for Basehor-Linwood to start quarter number 2. Here's the second free throw from Bruce, and he drills it. He's got 5 in the second quarter. Spring Hill back to within 4. Here's Basehor-Linwood. It's Gibbs. Across the floor for McBride. Spring Hill flashing a 3-2 zone. Forcing the Bobcats all kind of pressure down low. This is Morrison. Right back out for Hofer. Gibbs passes the open look. He'll try and drive it instead. It's back up top. Bruce pokes it away from Morrison. Back up top for McBride to reset. Open look. It's Morrison, and he makes it. Morrison, the motion inside to get the open look, and his first points on the evening. Back to a 6-point game in favor of the Bobcats. Here's Miller, the drive. Back to the basket, has to give it up for Bruce. Bruce goes to his left, trying to drive in. Open look, Miller fakes a 3, steps up, open look for Byer, can't bank it in, puts it back in, and no good either. Basehor-Linwood's gonna get the 3rd rebound. And back to work on offense they go to try and extend the lead. Back to 8, the largest tonight still. Byer tips it out of the hands of Brown, and it'll be Hudson Gaw to slow it up. Pass it off to Miller, who waits for the command from Coach Bouchard on the play. Close to halfway to play here in the first half. Spring Hill's not trailed by more than 10. Miller, the open 3 in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Brooks Byer. They're going to call an offensive foul on Byer. That's going to be the second foul on the 6'2 sophomore. So it'll be Elliott Brown to check back in for Basehor-Linwood. So they'll take out Peyton Brown out of the game. So now the tallest player on the floor will be Chase Young, who stands at 5'9". Excuse me, Nash Morrison, who stands at 6'5". 3 on the way for McBride. Off the back iron. Rebound, Micah Gibbs. He's going to charge right at Miller. Gets the moves inside, but they're going to call a foul on the shot. If it wasn't the foul on the first attempt, then it would have been a clean block down low. Instead, it's a foul on Jordan Miller. It's the first on the 6'2 junior. Gibbs back to the line for the third time tonight. Takes a circle of life around the rim and out. Spring Hill, you got to admit, they're still hanging on and they're still battling. What's it got to be this last 4 minutes?
Yeah, they just got to do, continue to do the things that put them in this position. Find the guys on the three, look for the open looks on in the paint, and things like that.
Gibbs no good. The hop step and Euro stepping his way through to the paint is Jackson Bruce. He has 7 in the second quarter for the Broncos. 4 points separating these two teams in an offensive foul on Basehor-Linwood. They're going to call in a Micah Gibbs.
That's his first.
That's the first and only the second of the game for Basehor-Linwood. So it'll be Spring Hill ball down 4 with 3:40 to play. Broncos can put this within a 1-possession game. They haven't had the lead since early in the first quarter. They can start clawing their way right back. Wide open down low is Miller, and he's denied. It's Gibbs and McBride inside. They'll deny the Broncos the wide open Jordan Miller. They'll go right to Gibbs down low. Skips it across. Step back 3 for Hofer. Can't knock it down. Brown gets the rebound. Ryan Jackson up the floor. It'll be Bruce. Slow it down. Try and cross up Morrison. Now it's Brown on the drive. Ryan Jackson to his QB1, Jordan Miller. Miller skips it across the floor. Open 3 for Brown in the corner. Can't hit it. Brecken McBride the rebound. He'll speed up the floor. Skipped around a 3 for Cole Hofer and misses entirely. In the Spring Hill student section, small but mighty letting him know.
He did airball it, but, that's just in case you couldn't hear that. But these guys play really hard, I'm sure I've airballed shots in pickup games before.
I have too, don't worry.
It definitely happens. So
listen, the 3-point range isn't my specialty, don't worry.
I'm more or less the opposite, but I wrestled, so I didn't really play basketball much. But
2:15 to play here in the second quarter. Bruce drives in on Morrison. Open look in the corner. Freegon a triple. Off the front iron. Rebounded by the freshly checked in Logan Orton. Spring Hill just cannot seem to get a shot from downtown to fall. But they're going to need one to put themselves in a 1-possession game, or a 2 would help. Gibbs across the floor. 3 in the way for Elliott Brown. No good. Rebounded. Up the floor goes Jackson Bruce. Gets it to Evan Brown. He'll drive baseline. Gets the fake to go and gets the bucket to fall too. Evan Brown's got 5 in the game. And Spring Hill, what do you know, back within a 1-possession ball game with 1:27 to play. Long throw. McBride has to chase it down. Gibbs goes to work on Freegon. Now for McBride. He'll drive in central. Open look for Brown. They'll call a 3-second violation on Elliott Brown. And it's the sigh of relief the Broncos needed. Because with a 3 on the other end, they can have themselves back in front for the first time since early in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's very huge. They definitely caught a break there.
It's Jackson Bruce up the floor. Sees the open look, throws a floater up. It's no good. They get the rebound. It's an offensive foul for a push. I believe it's going to be on it's a foul on the rebound on Evan Brown. It's the second as Jordan Miller checks back in. So the Bobcats have a minute now to waste. It's Gibbs down low. He loses it. Jackson Bruce. Here he comes, 3-on-2. Ryan Jackson has it out of his hands. Back up the floor for Basehor. Logan Orton, the open 3 in the corner. Knocks it down. Logan Orton has a triple off the bench. and Basehor-Linwood is back up by 5. 35 seconds in, counting for Spring Hill. What's it going to be? Jackson Bruce gets it back. Morrison playing close defense. Gets around Nash Morrison. Euro steps his way, trying to go to McAvoy in the corner, and it's poked out by Nash Morrison. It's going to stay with the Broncos on the inbound underneath, as the clock's down to 22 seconds. Bruce surveys. It's for McAvoy. Gets it to Ryan Jackson to slow things down and run it. Here's Bruce now. Morrison close by. Down to 13. Can he have a Eudora type shot here, or what's it going to be for Jackson Bruce? Morrison to guard. For McAvoy. He'll drive. The floater in. Good! Peyton McAvoy. The miracle floater to get himself on the board here in the second quarter. And it's a one-possession game going to halftime. The Bobcats lead it 25-22. We'll step aside for just a matter of moments, and we'll bring you our Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. All that and more coming up on Spring Hill Sports Live, your home for Bronco basketball.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stills with Payola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
There's the push, and it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit GoBrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes!
You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, now time for a halftime show presented to you by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Everyone for Spring Hill Sports Live, I'm Brendan Bowen, joined by my partner Ken Carbajo. And Caden, it's been quite the entertaining first half, wouldn't you say? Break it down for us.
Definitely. I mean, you see Spring Hill, and they were getting some low looks at the perimeter with the threes. And they did that, and then it's so hard to go against a taller lineup like Basehor. But they find the open man, and they were allowed to get some open shots.
Yeah, and for Basehor, they've got guys standing at 6'4", 6'3". Peyton Brown is 6'6". Nash Morrison 6'5". So Brown and Morrison are taller than the whole Spring Hill roster, but yet Spring Hill's letting their athleticism and their heart play and speak for itself as we take a look at the numbers here in this first half, starting with our home side and the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. 8 points for both Micah Gibbs and Brecken McBride. 3 points for Logan Orton and 2 points for Peyton Brown, Nash Morrison, and Cole Hofer. The scoring numbers for the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats now for the Spring Hill Broncos, leading the way game high and team high. 12 points for Jackson Bruce, the sophomore guard, getting it done from outside and inside. And he has 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well. 5 points for Evan Brown, 3 points for Hudson Gaw, and 2 points for Peyton McAvoy, rounding out the scoring for Spring Hill. And Jackson Bruce, again, phenomenal job getting it done from outside and inside, making sure Spring Hill stays in this game. As they're down 25-22 at the half with 16 minutes to play and the winner moves on to take on the winner of the top-ranked Topeka Highland Park Scotties and the 16th-ranked Turner Golden Bears. But we'll break that down for you on the postgame show and our Elliott Insurance Group postgame matchups. That and more coming up. We've got second half action here on your home for Bronco Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live, rounding out our Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, third quarter is now underway here from Basehor-Linwood High School. On the floor for the Broncos, Ryan Jackson, Jordan Miller, Jackson Bruce, Evan Brown, and Martin Freegon, as the Broncos will start off with a violation on offense. So back the other way with the Bobcats, Micah Gibbs, Brecken McBride, Cole Hofer, and Ash Morrison, and Peyton Brown, 5 on the floor for the Bobcats. It's Brown to go up over Freegon, and they'll get things started here in the third quarter. Put the Bobcats up 5, 27-22 the score. Bruce spins in the corner now. Freegon, he'll drive himself, trying to find Miller down low, and it's out of his reach. Just wasn't expecting it down low. It was a nice pass nevertheless, but just out of his reach. And back the other way for the Bobcats, and Bouchard is bit upset with his team to start how they're starting the third quarter. Brown gets the basket over Freegon. Back-to-back buckets for Peyton Brown over Martin Freegon. They're going to send Brooks Beyer in.
Yeah, he's kind of get the bigger body in there. I think that would help a lot. This is definitely not how the Broncos wanted to start the second half.
Bruce almost got his home board. Instead, it's stolen away by Cole Hofer. Here comes McBride up the floor. He'll drive into the corner now for Morrison. Swung around with Peyton Brown. Hofer with space. Now it's Micah Gibbs. Hofer right back trying to dump it down to Peyton Brown, and it's deflected out by Jackson Bruce. And now in comes Brooks Beyer for Martin Freegon. As I'll have a word with Coach Bouchard. He'll talk strategy on the bench with the senior forward. It's Peyton Brown off the inbound. Gibbs spins, trying to get it outside. He gets it back, and he's fouled down low. They're going to call a jump ball instead. It's still going to stay with the Bobcats. But Gibbs took a hard fall to the floor. You got to credit the Broncos there for just pouncing on the basketball. Brown saw the open look. They're going to call a travel. Brown just dragged his feet. Plenty of pressure around him, and that's what Spring Hill needed to do to force that turnover. You got to pressure the man down low. Force the big guy to make the mistake. 4-0 margin run to start for Basehor-Linwood. Hofer the steal on Evan Brown, and now Hofer is going to be double teamed. He gets out of it, gets it to Morrison. McBride drives baseline, gets it down for Brown. Can't get it there, but he gets it off the rebound. And 6 straight points for Peyton Brown. The Bobcats have their largest lead of 9, and Coach Bouchard is going to call a 30-second timeout to talk with his team. not liking what he's seeing. The Bobcats start the third quarter with a 6-0 run. They lead 31-22 when we come back here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
The 15-10, 5, Colton McCann, his third touchdown of the game.
It's like in the net, that'll be a point for Baldwin.
A first touch volley, the substituted freshman fights forward, across the goal line, touchdown Trojans.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, Basehor-Linwood starting off the third quarter, the 6-0 run. And Bouchard's got to get his team back in order. Bruce, the drive and the tough take. He gets the layup. He's got 14 on the night. Spring Hill's got to will themselves back into the deficit. They started off at halftime, only down by 3. 3 on the way for McBride, left it short. And the student section of Spring Hill is going to let him hear it.
That's something positive. Spring Hill gets their first points in the second half, and, Basehor goes down the floor and does that. So, hopefully this can...
Bruce almost had back-to-back buckets, but he's going to be called for a charge. Just a tough call there.
It's unfortunate.
It's another one of those where it was a similar situation. We saw it at Eudora. We saw it game before Ottawa. Just again, the tough call there. Brown has to get it out. Open look, 3 on the way for Hofer, and he drills it. Cole Hofer, he only had 2 points into this first half. He's got 5 now after the triple. And Spring Hill is down by 10, the largest they've been down in this game. Byer gives it off into the corner now. Jackson a 3. Can't answer back there. It's tipped around and rebounded by Micah Gibbs. Byer gets the steal. Gibbs wasn't looking. And Spring Hill's got the basketball back. What can they do with it? That was almost costly. McAvoy didn't see Miller. Miller wasn't looking in his direction. It's still with the Broncos. And Bruce has a hard time going up. It's Gibbs. Can't get the crafty layup to fall, but he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Peyton McAvoy is charged with his first foul. Gibbs to the line for the 4th time tonight. As Carter Gaw and Evan Brown will check back in momentarily. Gibbs so far has been 2 for 5 at the line tonight. Make it 3 of 6, back to the 50% range. Jackson Bruce and Ryan Jackson to the bench for the Broncos. It'll be Micah Gibbs for his second free throw. Knocks it down. Gibbs 2 of 2 at the line. He's got 10. First Bobcat to reach double digits tonight. Miller will call the offense, closely guarded by Cole Hofer. McAvoy for Byer, lost it out of his hands down low. The Bobcats again another steal. It's Morrison across the timeline. Now Brown gives it for McBride, gets the screen on him. McBride pulls the trigger late, no good. And on the floor, Gibbs almost had it. It's going to stay with the Bobcats.
Good effort there.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Just when the Broncos thought they could come away with it, it's lost out of the hands again. Bobcats still with the basketball. They lead by 12. Grown their largest lead here in this quarter alone. McBride, the triple in the corner, no good. Brown gets the advantage on the rebound, and he's fouled on the way up, and 2 free throws on the way for Peyton Brown, 6'6" senior. It's going to be on 3, Jordan Miller. That's the second on the 6'2" junior. And Peyton Brown for the first time to the free throw line. Makes the first one. Elliott Brown checks in for Nash Morrison and Freegon in for Brooks Byer. 2 substitutions, 1 for each team, as Brown's second free throw, no good. And an over the back call on Elliott Brown, the first on the 6'4" sophomore.
That's his first.
First of the quarter on Basehor-Linwood. 13-point lead for Basehor-Linwood here. This is McAvoy. Surveys, finds Carter Gone. Now in the corner for Brown. They're going to call in for a travel.
Some of these opportunities, if they were to go Spring Hill's way, who knows, how much they could have cut it into this lead here earlier in the second half.
That is very true. Yeah, that's very true. And Spring Hill just trying to stay in this game. Only down by just 3 at halftime, and now that's ballooned to a 13-point deficit. Here's a steal from Evan Brown. Slows it up. Swung around on the perimeter to Freegon. He'll hold his dribble now for Brown. In the corner, McAvoy, triple. Gets it! Peyton McAvoy, the triple in the corner. His first tonight. He's got 5 on the game. Pulls the lead back. Just 10 for Basehor-Linwood. 2.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Peyton Brown trying to go up, stripped away by Evan Brown, and here's McAvoy. Gets it to Miller across the timeline. Freegon has it swung around to the corner now. Evan Brown on the drive. McAvoy thought about the 3. Pass it off to Brown. From the corner, no good. Freegon gets the rebound. Spring Hill back in business. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. We'll go around the horn from the perimeter. Open look, Freegon, a triple. Can't get that time either. Rebound, Brecken McBride. He'll go quick in transition and slow it down. Gives it off to Peyton Brown. Now it's Hofer for Brecken McBride. Gibbs dumps it down. Passes it around now. McBride, open look. The up and under move won't go. McBride drive it in from the baseline. Just can't get it to fall. McAvoy fakes. Now he'll look open. Guess who? Martin Freegon. The open look down low. His first points tonight.
What a look. I guess what a find.
Spring Hill's clawed their way within single digits. They're down just 8, 37-29 the score. Closing in on just a minute to play. This is Hofer now. Under a minute now. Brown, the hook shot underneath, won't go. Just kind of forced it there. There's 3 defenders around him. Spring Hill's got it with 45 seconds. Down low now. It's Miller. McAvoy the triple. Can't get it from the wing. It's Elliott Brown up the floor. Basehor-Linwood does not have the numbers. They'll wait. Peyton Brown a 3. That won't fall. 25 seconds to play. Spring Hill to the corner quick for Freegon. Surveys. Gets it to Miller. Down to 15 seconds. Miller dubbed Mr. Second Half for a reason. What kind of magic can he pull out of the hat here? Miller into the corner now for Freegon. Down to 3 seconds. Miller. No. It's off the hands of Jordan Miller. It's Basehor-Linwood ball with 2.3 seconds. Nash Morrison checks in for Micah Gibbs. Hofer to inbound. For the Bobcats. Finds the look. It's Elliott Brown now for Peyton Brown. The 3. It's good. No, it's not. It was good if it went, but just off the back iron and off. And the Bobcats had their largest lead of just 13. It's now down to 8 points as the Broncos got to find themselves back in this game. with 8 more minutes to play here as we go to the fourth quarter. You're watching Bronco basketball on your home for Spring Hill Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
One more quarter left to decide this semifinal matchup here. Again, the winner will take on the winner of Topeka Highland Park and Turner. That's going on right now in Topeka, Kansas, as we're back here from Basehor-Linwood High School. The 8 and 9 seeds going at it for the final quarter of play. Brendan Bull and Caden Carbajo back here with you for Spring Hill Sports Live, and a costly turnover to start the fourth quarter. The Bobcats lead up to just 8 points, but Spring Hill still has to find their way back in this game, and there's the costly turnover for the Bobcats as Morrison wasn't seeing that Elliott Brown wasn't looking. It's going to force a turnover on the end of Basehor-Linwood, so back up the floor goes Spring Hill. They've got to find a way to come back here just down 8 and take the lead right back. It'll be the first time since the first quarter they had the lead. Their largest lead of just only by 3 points. They had it for a moment until Basehor scored. Made it a 3-2 game. Minute removed. Freegon, wide open look. Hudson, gone. Brecken McBride, can't deny him. Hudson Goss got his second basket tonight. His first was a triple in the first quarter, and he hasn't scored since. Now he's got his second bucket. It's a 2. 5 points for Hudson Gaw. Hofer the triple from the corner to answer. No good. Peyton Brown the chase down board. Spring Hill just down by 6 points. McBride passes up the look. Peyton Brown is going to get the bucket down low. He's got 11 in the ball game. Puts the Bobcats up by 8 again. Spring Hill has to play a quick offense. Bruce the drive, the floater in and goes. And Spring Hill's going to call a full timeout to talk things over, get some strategy in. 6-point lead for the Bobcats. 6:10 to play here in quarter number 4. Winner moves on. Loser goes home here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Back here from Basehor-Linwood High School, home of the Bobcats, as they're back in live On Spring Hill Sports Live, 39-33 the score. Last 6 minutes to play here in this semifinal match. Elliott Brown, a triple from the corner, doesn't go. Morrison's going to be fouled. Morrison will foul on the rebound. It's going to be the first on the 6'5" junior. So here come the Broncos. A bucket here would be crucial. It's much needed. Bruce trying to drive. They're going to call him for a travel. It's going to go back the other way with the Bobcats. Coming up here on Spring Hill Sports Live on Friday, it's the sub-state final between the Lady Broncos and the Lady Timberwolves of Blue Valley Southwest. We'll talk about that matchup more on our Team Young Realty postgame show Friday at 6 p.m. is when that matchup is going to go down. The second time those two teams will face off this season. Baser just chewing as much clock as they can. Bouchard needs them to play up tighter, and a costly turnover as Gibbs is going to lose the basketball out of his hands. Here come the Broncos in transition. Open look, McAvoy fakes, they'll drive in. Wide open, Hudson Goff for three, no good. The rebound from Jackson Bruce. Fregon thought about it. It swung to the corner. Hudson Goff to try again. Off the side of the iron, rebounded by Micah Gibbs. And Coach Mike McBride's going to call a timeout as he's not liking what he's seeing from his team. It's a full timeout, and we'll take a time out with them here. We'll go picture in picture so you can see the court as we'll take a commercial break from Team Young Realty.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, Brenda Bullen, Caden Carbajo back in here. 20 seconds left in this timeout. And Caden, what's it got to be? Baster's just going to continue to chew up the clock. And Spring Hill, they just need a basket as they're down by just 2 possessions. But what's it got to be?
I mean, you got to play aggressive. You got to be quick to the ball. And whenever they inbound the ball, you just got to be right there. And you just got to
And for Basehor-Linwood,
play aggressive. Yeah.
For Basehor-Linwood, they'll go back to the sub-state final if they win this game, and they haven't won a state championship since 2012, a prime year for Bobcat basketball. And they won it 3 years earlier in 2009. So 2 state championships in the first 25 years of the year 2000 for Basehor-Linwood. Coach McBride seen a lot of success at the helm. Seen both his sons now going to play for this ball club. They're just about 4 minutes away from getting themselves back in the final. They've got a date with the Scotties, and they're going to call a charge on Elliott Brown. It's the second foul of the game for Elliott Brown. As Peyton Brown will check in for Elliott. Bruce, Miller, Jackson, Fregon, and Brown, the starting 5 on the floor for Spring Hill. Could be the starting 5 that will take up the last 4 minutes. Bruce forced into a trap. Fregon, a triple from the wing. Can't knock it down. Rebounded by Nash Morrison. Broncos are going to have to play tight defense here. We'll go back to a 2-3. 2-3 man defense mesh. Brown is pressured. It's Hofer now on the right wing. Passed it off to McBride. Now back down low for Micah Gibbs. Gets it right back on the elbow. Now it's Cole Hofer. Passes it off to Brecken McBride. Bobcats chewed up plenty of clock, and Gibbs is going to have it stolen away by Jordan Miller. The Broncos need a bucket desperately. Brown down low. Freegon gets 2 defenders to jump, and he puts it through. Martin Freegon. When the Broncos needed a basket, they rely on him. He's got 4 points in this game. All have come in this second half. Broncos within 4. Less than 3 minutes to play. Morrison backs it out. Now it's McBride. They'll call an elbow down low on the Broncos. On the interior, they'll call it on Martin Freegon. That's the first on the 6'2 senior. Brecken McBride the inbound. Scans the floor. Deep throw for Morrison. Gets it over the top of Ryan Jackson, and Brecken McBride's going to lose the basketball. And it's going to be Bronco basketball. They have 2:42 to play. Just 4-point deficit. Be Jackson Bruce to go across the floor. Nash Morrison meeting him. Freak on the screen. Bruce ignores it, and plenty of contact there. Bruce wanted a foul, but Morrison's going to defend Bruce well enough to keep it clean and force the Bobcats, the basketball, right back in their favor. A little over 2.5 minutes to play here in quarter number 4. Bobcats just so close to putting themselves back in the sub-state final again. But Spring Hill has clawed their way back, down as many as 15. Found their way back within 4. No good on the 3 from McBride. Here come the Broncos up the floor. Jackson, open room in transition. He'll slow it down. Bruce, the triple. Can't knock it down. It's rebounded in a mix, and it's going to be Gibbs to collect the board. And Brown's going to skip it up to Nash Morrison. And Baser's just going to chew up game clock. And Coach McBride's going to take a 30-second timeout to talk things over. And we'll take a 30-second timeout with them. 1:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. The Bobcats trying to hang on, but here come the Broncos playing so close alongside them. Back here in just a minute on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, the inbound for Morrison, who gets it in to Brecken McBride. Down low for Peyton Brown. McBride gets it right back. Evan Brown closely guarding. Bruce will guard Hofer. Trying to drive in. It's a dead ball. And they won't get the pass off as McBride wanted to run a play. Coach McBride, I should mention, and he's frustrated enough that he has to call timeout. So we'll take a timeout with him here. It's a full timeout, so another timeout we'll take. 1:25 to play here in the ball game. For the right to go against the Scotties or the Golden Bears, we'll find out here on Spring Hill Sports Live, your home for Bronco Athletics.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Back here in Spring Hill Sports Live, 5 seconds till the end of the full timeout called by Coach McBride. He has 2 left to his disposal. Coach Bouchard has 3, so for Bouchard, it's a Good thing that he's got 3 timeouts to work with. If it does get ever so close, and he's going to have to use them, or if Spring Hill's going to have to foul, he's got to use them too. So Miller almost had a steal, but he's going to be called for a reach. And that's the 3rd on Jordan Miller. So Baseor's going to try their luck again. Bouchard's going to motion to repeat the same defensive formation. Be backcourt for Brecken McBride. Open look for Cole Hofer. They're just going to try and play keep away. McBride dishes it down. And it's going to be a foul on the Broncos. And they're livid. So the foul is going to be on Brooks Byer. That's a 3rd on Byer. So Byer and Miller with 3 fouls apiece. Bobcats only have 1 player with 2 fouls, being Elliott Brown, but he's on the bench. So Broncos out of clear foul trouble, and Jordan Miller trying to reach in and steal the basketball is going to be foul. It's going to foul. That's the 4th on Jordan Miller. So Evan Brown's going to have to check in. So it's Bruce, Jackson, Brown, Byer, and Freak on the 5 for Spring Hill. McBride surveys, gets it to Hofer. They're going to double team McBride. It's Hofer. He's going to swing it right back. Broncos are going to have to defend the keep away. And Bruce is going to foul with a minute left. Bruce picking up his 2nd foul. Jordan Miller is going to come back into the game. And McAvoy will also check in. But Cole Hofer is going to shoot 2 free throws. Hofer's got 5 in this game. Bobcats haven't been to the line much so far in this one. Hofer's going to drill the first one. Byer and Jackson to the bench. Broncos will shuffle their rebounding formation. So Hofer's got his 2nd free throw coming up. It's no good. It's off the back iron. Broncos have a chance. Freegon thought about the 3. It's to McAvoy now for Jackson Bruce. Sees a lane, drives middle. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Peyton Brown. The Broncos will foul. 2 free throws coming up for Peyton Brown. He's 1 of 2 at the line today. Broncos are down 5. They're praying that it's a 1 and 2 trip for Peyton Brown. If it's a 2 free throw make trip, then the Broncos are going to have to make a quick basket. But it's an 0 for 2. The Broncos can definitely live with that. What's it going to be for Peyton Brown, who misses the first? So the odds are in their favor just a tad. But this second one will lean it towards the Broncos on this next offensive possession. It's all on this free throw. Peyton Brown's 2nd free throw is no good. Peyton Brown is 0 for 2 from the line. Jackson Bruce gets it across the timeline. Trying to go quick. Spins in the corner. McAvoy, an open look. Can't knock it down. Rebounded for the moment by McBride. Gets it away. Gibbs is going to slit it down. And this gym is going to go nuts. 7-point lead for the Bobcats. Open look. McAvoy gets the quick basket. And Coach Bouchard's going to call a timeout to calm his team down. But Micah Gibbs has swung the momentum in this gym in favor of the Bobcats. And with 22.1 seconds remaining, the Broncos are going to have to fight their way back in, down by 5. We'll take another timeout here. We'll give you picture-in-picture presented by Gherkin Rental.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, 42-37. It's got to be a foul for the Broncos. They're going to try and trap their way. Now it's got to be a foul. wide open. Gibbs is going to slam. No, he's going to go for the layup and get the crafty layup underneath. Jackson the three to answer back. Can't get the basket to fall. And a jump ball is going to be called, but it's going to favor the Bobcats. And Basehor with 2.4 seconds is going to do it. And for Spring Hill, went to halftime down by 3. They fell to down by 13 points. And the Bobcats, the 8 seed, is going to prevail over the 9 seed. 44-37, the final score inside Basehor-Linwood High School. And the Broncos, a season filled with ups and downs, and a few recent losses are going to fall here on the road to Basehor-Linwood. And that's going to do it for the boys' season. Final score, 44-37. We'll step aside and bring you our Team Young Realty post-game show. We'll break down this matchup and what to look forward to next here on Basehor, from Basehor-Linwood High School here on Spring Hill Sports Live, your home for Bronco Athletics. The Broncos boys season comes to an end in the playoffs.
Looking for a real estate team you can trust? Join Team Young Realty, your local family-owned experts in Spring Hill and beyond. Whether you're selling or buying, Team Young is here to make it easy. Looking to sell but don't have time or money to make it shine? Team Young will invest to make your home show-ready to get top value. And if you're looking to buy, Team Young is here to assist in every step. Team Young Realty, committed to bringing affordable housing to Spring Hill and the surrounding area. Call for a free, no-obligation consultation, 913-222-9843. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Make your brand soar with Skylark Printing in Spring Hill. Family-owned and operated, Skylark Printing has been helping businesses rise above the noise for over 25 years. They use top-of-the-line commercial printing equipment and American-made materials to create premium quality products at competitive prices. Visit their website at skylarkprinting.com to explore sign and sticker options, read customer 5-star reviews, and reach out to let them help your business stand out from the rest. Skylark Printing, rise above the noise.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet? Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Back here on Spring Hill Sports Live, and time for our post-game show presented to you by Team Young Realty. Let Team Young get it done for you the next time you're looking to buy or sell your home. Give them a call at 913-386-4488 for your free, no obligation offer. Team Young Realty. Brenda Bowen and Ken Carbajo for Spring Hill Sports Live, back here to wrap things up from Basehor-Linwood High School, the final time this season for the boys. Basehor-Linwood, congratulations to them. They will be advancing to the sub-state final in Bracket A as they take on Topeka Highland Park. It looks to be right now they're currently up on Turner 69-40, thanks to David Hall, who's scoring that game right now on Max Preps. As we break down the final numbers, we'll start with the winners, the victors, and home side Bobcats here. 14 points for Micah Gibbs leading the way for the Bobcats, followed in scoring 11 points for Peyton Brown. He had 9 points in that second half, just continuously dominated inside the paint. Was a real factor for Basehor getting that win tonight. 8 points for Brecken McBride, 6 points for Cole Hofer, 3 points for Logan Orton, and 2 points from Nash Morrison, as that'll wrap up the final scoring numbers for Basehor-Linwood. And we go to our Broncos. Game high and team high 16 points for Jackson Bruce. Again, a phenomenal performance from the sophomore guard. Excited to see him next year, but unfortunately just wasn't enough to prevail the Broncos over the Bobcats. Final score being 44-37. We go to the other scores. 7 points for Peyton McAvoy, 5 points from Hudson Gaughan, Evan Brown, 4 for Martin Freegon. And that's the final scoring numbers. Of course, the Broncos were down just 22 and a half, and then of course dropping this one 44-37. They were trailing as large as 15 in that third quarter. The Bobcats just went on a little run, just continued to grow the lead. The Bobcats would eventually slow down. The Broncos sped up their scoring, but eventually it was the second half that outweighed the first half. And again, it's a story of the Broncos just not being able to outweigh the bad half and just couldn't prevail out of this one. The Bobcats just willed their way and survived their way. You have to give the Broncos credit, though. They came back off that run. They continued to claw their way back in, but just wasn't enough to put themselves back in to the situation. They didn't have the lead for the first quarter and on. So early in that first quarter, when they had that three to start off the scoring from that was Evan Brown who made the first baskets of this game. They had the lead for a little bit. Bobcats would respond, but then just after that point, the Bobcats just continued to score. They would not give up the lead for a bit. And of course, they would fall. Of course, the Bobcats would prevail. They're moving on to take on the top-seeded Highland Park Scotties out of Topeka, Kansas. And Caden, what's your thoughts on this matchup and how this season went?
It was a very good season. It was a lot of ups and downs, and tonight, they definitely had their opportunities, but playing catch-up for other than the first points of the game, that's not going to be a good recipe most times to win, and so, but overall, fairly decent season.
So Coach Bouchard will finish the year 10-11 in regular and postseason. It's the third straight time he's finished under 500, but Bouchard finishing the regular season and even 10-10. That's a great step from year one and year two to year three now. You have the squad to be able to compete really solidly in the Frontier League, but not only that, but also in the tournaments you have as well and the other out of league opponents. And Bouchard, his first winning season this year, just unfortunately couldn't get it done in round one of sub-state. But how about that for Coach Bouchard? I mean, the phenomenal growth we've seen out of him into year three, having the athletes to do it. And of course, he just fell short tonight, but his coaching style of just having a gritty mentality and just they play the right way. Sure, they got themselves in foul trouble to start off, but they've just played the right way, and they were able to try and claw their way back, but just couldn't get the job done tonight. But man, it's been quite the season and quite the team to watch.
Most definitely, yeah. We'll see what they can do next year. So,
and of course, Bobcats wrapping up the week as they go to Topeka Friday. Spring Hill, unfortunately, will be going home tonight, and they'll have to watch the girls matchup on Friday at Spring Hill. The road to Emporia for the girls runs through Spring Hill as they look for their first state berth since 2022. Just when most of the girls who are seniors now, they were freshmen and sophomores, and now they're going to have a chance to get back to where they saw their earlier mentors and leaders. They're going to go back and be able to experience that, but they've got to beat Blue Valley Southwest, as they also had a game against Sumner where it was a 67-32 final, if I remember correctly. I'll have to check on that one. But, Caden, this is round two against two teams that are not very fond of each other. It's going to be a competitive matchup through and through. But it's going to be one. Although as for the tournament championship, the Broncos won. This time, it's much bigger odds than just a tournament championship. It's a chance to go compete in Emporia against some of the top teams in 5A.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be big with Sydney Busher and Lily Unruh going up against each other. That's going to be a really fun matchup to watch, as it was in Wellsville earlier this year at the Top Gun tournament.
And then also another matchup we can also kind of look at is Olivia Payne and Isla Herman, the two guards that'll go at it again. These are two matchups that's really going to be fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how that one goes on Friday night. Again, it's at 6 o'clock on Friday. The pregame show at 5:45. As we get that score, it was 65-24, running clock in the fourth quarter. Spring Hill girls won that Lansing game 74-39. So both the teams having running clocks in the fourth quarter, as both these teams now are going to face off for the second time this season. After the Top Gun tournament, the Broncos won 64-41. I believe that score was the first time up. Now they're going to face off for a chance to get a bid to Emporia next week. But the final game of our boys season has come to an end here. We thank all of our sponsors, all of our fans watching. We thank the Basehor fans for tuning in as well. Phenomenal game you guys gave us here at Basehor-Linwood High School. School that's always known to be one of the most competitive teams in 5A. They have a chance to go to the state title game against Highland Park when they go on the road this Saturday. Game will start at 7 p.m. That'll do it for us here on Spring Hill Sports Live. For my partner, Caden Carbajo, I'm Brenda Bullen, signing off from Basehor-Linwood High School. Go Broncos.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.